like, why is your daughter or son 20 and they don't know some of this basic information? So like, I feel like that's a disservice. I don't know. People probably may be like, oh, that's going too deep, whatever. But I just feel like I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed if my son or my daughter were somewhere and they're having to fill something out, whatever, and they just had zero clue or concept of what to do or what something like I just
No, I understand.
you know
Like,
what I'm saying?
yes,
Like that is it.
ma'am. Like, oh, I
I
have
just
like, what in the world? Like, who raised you?
who raised you? And I'm gonna give you a quick example. So, you borrow stuff from the library, you gotta take it back.
Mm.
Well, one of my son, our dog chewed up a couple books because you didn't left your books sitting around on the floor. I kept telling you, hey, you might I have a bin for you for library
Mm.
books. Put your books in the bin. Don't leave them on the floor. Y'all leave them on the floor. He chewed them up. First time or two, I paid for it. I said, after I paid for that second one, I said, listen, this is the last one that I'm paying for. I want you just to know that if this happens again, you're paying for it. They have their own debit cards because they have their own accounts. Okay. They earn money, or if they get money from, other people for their birthday. So y'all got y'all money. Okay. Okay. Next time it happened, I was like, dang, bruh, that's tough. We went to the library. He, brought the book, and one thing she was like, I'm so happy that like you guys are upfront with it. She was like, because most people just try to slide it in and avoid it. And I was
Right.
like, no, like we messed it up. It's our fault. He put that book up there and she said how much it was, and he handed her the card, and she was floored. She was like,
Oh,
I can't believe like he has his own card and he's paying. And I was like, yeah. Like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, like this is what we do. And she was just like, wow, like that's huge. She was like, well, good for you, mom. Thanks. Like, okay. But it's like things like that. I think about if I have them doing this already at 11, 12, 13, 14, like it don't make sense why you
but you'd
wouldn't.
be surprised. So there's some people that like reach 18 and never paid for anything on their own, like who have never
Yes.
interacted with a cashier.
Yes.
Like, it's like, what? Like,
What?
you
They've
never
been
done
doing
it?
that. Yes. Here's my
Yeah.
card. We want to go. Okay, here's my card. Y'all know what to order. You know how to tap it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and they'll come back out. Here's your card, mom. Here's your receipt. Okay, cool. Let's. And again, people are impressed. Like, oh, they walked in the restaurant by themselves and ordered food. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't It's an interesting place we live in. It is. It is. It is. It is. Like I said, they're way more capable than a lot of people would
Yeah,
like to recognize. Um,
yeah,
I feel like we'd be trying to, or not trying, like we'd be dumbing them down.
yeah. And I
Like,
don't, and I don't understand that because then we're upset when they're full grown adults and they can't do things. But it's like, but you never allowed them to do it. You never allowed them to make their own decisions. You never allowed them to do these things. So now you're upset that they're not doing the things that you want them to do but you never showed them how to do it.
no, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. People
Yeah.
are like really out here doing this. Um, but we have time to grow, and people are growing and becoming more intentional about their parenting. So
Yes,
we
I
always
would
look at the
agree.
positive
I would
and
agree.
know, like, that people are becoming more aware.
Yes.
Indeed. So
Mhm.
things are changing.
They're changing slowly but surely, but they're changing.
Slowly, real slow. But they are changing, yes.
Mhm.
So, Ambriel, before I let you go,
Yes, ma'am.
three things you would tell parents. Say, hey, if you didn't hear anything else, hear this.
If you didn't hear anything else, this is what I want. Um, that parenting is um, a gift that continues to give as long as you're open to receive. That for me personally, and I think overall in homeschooling, if you're choosing to go that way, is that it will change you for the better. Um, Homeschooling, I won't say completely different person, but when I started homeschooling, I really got to know more about me because I didn't
Right.
do that when I was younger. So you homeschooling is an opportunity for you to really be introspective and learn more about yourself. Um, and the third thing would be to stay open and flexible. Don't be so overbearing that you lose sight of the freedom and the gift that you have. The gift of spending time with your children and getting to know them for who they are is invaluable. So stay free and stay flexible.
Yes, FF. Yes, free and
Mm-hmm.
flexible. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, remember why. Remember
Yeah,
the
remember
why.
why. You did it because
Yes.
you most likely wanted more freedom and more, say and how things go. So let that be let that be your life. Like, okay, yeah, I have the say. So we're gonna do this and we're not gonna do that. And let's focus on building a solid foundation of family.
Yes. Yes.